Introducing Yoga Plus. Download now for free. Available on the App Store and Google Play.
Hey, it's Julia, and today we're going to be moving through a flow that's designed to help you with back pain and alleviate some pressure if you spend a lot of time on your feet all day. Today we're going to start lying down on your mat, keeping your knees bent. We're just going to move into some very centering belly breaths. So take one hand, place it on your belly, the other hand on your chest. Slowly start to deepen the breath. Feel free to close your eyes here. Feeling the ocean-like rhythm of your breath moving in and out. Belly and chest rise, belly and chest fall. Take a moment to check in with yourself today, see where you're at. Use this opportunity to set an intention if you'd like one. This can be something that you'd like to get out of your practice, a word you want to focus on, a person you'd like to dedicate it to, anything really. Just to channel your energy in a certain direction, sometimes it's nice to have a point of focus. So once you've found your intention, a couple more deep breaths. And then we're going to extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Take your hands, interlace back behind the thigh, and just spend a few rounds of breath here as you inhale, backing off, and as you exhale, pulling the leg in towards the center of the chest. Flexing through the foot. That way you can get a little calf stretch in there as well. Inhale, back off. Exhale, compress. Pull the leg in towards the center. And as you exhale, release the leg down towards the mat. Switch sides. Inhale, extend the left leg upward, interlace the hands back behind the thigh. Exhale, draw in towards the center. Flex the foot to activate the leg. Inhale, back off a little bit. Exhale, draw it in towards the center. Find a steady breath. Spend a couple more moments here. Exhale, release. Moving back to the right leg. Inhale, extend up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw in towards the chest. On your next exhale, we're going to bend the knee out towards the right side of the room, taking the pinky edge end of your foot and resting it on top of the left thigh. From here, reach your right hand in towards the space that you've created and the left hand out towards the other side. Interlace back behind the opposite thigh and exhale, draw in towards the center. Should be making, if you were to extend your leg, an upside down number 4. You're welcome to extend your leg here also, if you'd like a little bit more of a deeper pose. Inhale to release a little. Exhale, draw the hip in towards the center. 5 breaths here. On your next exhale, lower the left foot towards the mat. Allow your right leg to completely cross over and the knees to fall to the left side. Bring the arms out into a T, looking over your right shoulder. Twist into the lower spine. Inhale, come back up to center. Untwist. We're going to move to the opposite leg. So inhale, extend the left leg up. Interlace those fingers back behind the thigh and draw it in towards the center. Flex through the foot, keep the leg active. And on your next exhale, bend the knee out towards the left side of the room. Pinky toe edge of the foot comes to rest on top of the thigh. Lift the right leg off the ground and reach in between that space you've created to interlace the fingers back behind the right leg. Added variation to lift the leg up towards the ceiling or stay where you are. Inhale to back off a little bit. Exhale, reach the knees in towards the chest. You should really be feeling this in the outer edge of your hip. After your 5 breaths, allow the left leg to just cross over the right, knees fall to the right, arms extend out into a T and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back up to the center. Uncross your legs. Take a pause here. And as you inhale, we're going to lift both legs up towards the ceiling just to neutralize the spine. Keeping your feet flexed and active. This should take a lot of pressure off of your lower back. 4 rounds of breath here. And exhale to release. Maybe shift the knees over to one side or whatever comfortable measure you need to take and assist yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Once you've found a comfortable cross-legged position, take your palms, place them on the knees, and as you inhale, drawing from your heart center, we're gonna pull the chest forward towards the front of the room. Exhale, pull it towards the back of the room, round the spine, slight drop in the crown of the head. So this is just a little seated cat-cow. As you inhale, pull the chest forward, find length in the collarbones. Exhale, round the spine, stretch the shoulders, drop the head. Just moving back and forth with your own breath. Finding movement in the spine. Once you come back to center, to do some simple neck stretches. So hands to the side, left ear drops down towards the left shoulder, right fingers walked out towards the right side of the mat. Breathe here. Inhale, come up through the center, switch sides, right ear drops down towards the right shoulder. Extend by walking the fingertips out towards the side of the mat. Breathe. Inhale, coming back up to the center. You can do just some rolls, so rolling to the left, clockwise. However slow or fast feels good for you today. And reverse the direction. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, lift the right arm up overhead. As you exhale, lean to the left side, stretching out this whole right side of your body. You can just walk the fingertips out towards the side, or if it's in your practice, come down towards the forearm. I actually don't really know if I'm there yet. And making sure that your sits bones aren't coming up off of the mat. Inhale, come back up towards the center. Exhale, release. Inhale, arm up overhead. Exhale, lean to the opposite side. Keeping those sits bones grounded down on the floor. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, lean towards the side. Just with your own breath. I'm going to do this 2 more times on each side. Whenever you finish your little flow, come back to the center. We're gonna reach both arms up overhead. Inhale. As you exhale, right arm falls back behind you. Left arm comes to the knee. Twist. Looking over that right shoulder, we're really trying to twist into the upper portion of our spine here. With each inhale, you can use it to back off a little bit. Each exhale, move a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach both arms back up overhead, switching sides. Exhale, left arm back behind you, right arm comes down to the knee. Looking over that shoulder. Find length in the crown of the head here. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Coming back to the center. You can extend both legs out in front of you, each corner of the mat, to a wide V. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Exhale, walk the palms forward towards the front of the room. If that's enough for you, stay here. If you'd like a little more, coming down onto the forearms. Feel free to play around with this, maybe walking your palms over to one side. if you have a side that feels a little tighter than the other. And release, come back up to the center. And find your way back down to lying on your mat. We're going to go back to that same leg position to create a small flow here. So as you inhale, extend both legs up towards the ceiling to get that release in the low back. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. This time we're gonna add the arms. Inhale, lengthen the feet up towards the ceiling, reach the arms overhead. Allow them to rest on the floor. Exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself that little hug. And do this with your own breath, 5 times. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the knees in towards the center. Extend, exhale, knees to center. From here, we're going to move into a little bit of an inversion. So as you extend your legs up towards the ceiling, we're going to use our shoulders and elbows bent at 90 degrees to support our lower back coming into shoulder stand. So inhale, reach up, place your hands on the lower back, adjust however you need to, and sink the hips into being supported by the hands and the wrists. After you have a couple of breaths here, ultimately we're trying to get into plow. So exhale to reach those legs back behind you, extending the arms out towards the top of your mat. You can even interlace your fingers and kind of shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the back to give yourself more solid support. Exhale, reaching through the heels, activate the legs, stretching out all this part of your middle back. Be sure to be careful here and not turn your head in either direction, even to watch the video. Gaze in towards the navel and leave a little bit of space here for your neck and your chest. As you exhale, coming out the way that you came in, back into shoulder stand. Exhale, fully release down towards the mat. We're going to move into our Shavasana, and if you've been standing all day, I strongly suggest taking Shavasana with legs up the wall. So you would just shimmy your waist so that your tailbone meets the wall, and then extend the legs up towards the ceiling and allow the reverse effects of gravity to just take some pressure off of the back. But if you don't have a wall, extend the legs out in front of you, arms out to your sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Release all conscious control of the breath. Allow it to move freely. Close the eyes. Unclench the teeth and the shoulders. And relax. Slowly start deepening the breath, coming back into the body, finding small movement in the fingers and toes. Roll over onto one side. Press your palm into the mat to help yourself get lifted up into a comfortable seated position. The highest and brightest in me recognizes and honors the highest and brightest in you. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hope to see you again on the mat soon. Have a beautiful day.
This is day 1 of my 30-day yoga challenge. We're going to progress through some intermediate and advanced postures and just address overall wellness and stress reduction. Be proud of yourself.